A$AP Rocky's lawyers look for favorable jurors on charges he fired gun at former friend. Nearly 100 jurors packed into a Los Angeles courtroom again on Wednesday with the possibility that they'll serve on the trial of A$AP Rocky, who is charged with firing a gun at a former friend. Lawyers for the hip-hop star, fashion mogul and actor again raised the issue of the small number of black jurors in the pool, saying they plan to appeal a judge's rejection of their request for a hearing on the matter. "We're troubled by that, to say the least," Joe Tacopina said. "We're in downtown Los Angeles, not a small town in Montana." The defense said that the geographic area that potential jurors were pulled from is 9% African American, but by their assessment of the room less than 5% of those summoned were black, and it is entirely possible no black jurors will be seated. The Reverend Al Sharpton said on the social platform X that he has been following the proceedings and was critical of the racial makeup of the juror pool. "It is absolutely ridiculous that the jury will be not fair and representative, so as to deprive A$AP Rocky of a fair trial," the Post said. "I am monitoring this trial and challenging the Los Angeles District Attorney to ensure that fair and representative justice is afforded to A$AP Rocky." The judge declined to pause the trial for the appeal. Prosecutors resumed questioning of potential jurors, focusing on their attitudes toward police and celebrity. Deputy District Attorney John Lewin asked how many of the 12 people in the jury box during the first round of questioning consider themselves fans of Rihanna, who is Rocky's longtime life partner and the mother of his 2 toddler sons. 4 said they were. He asked them whether they'll worry about the effect that convicting Rocky, on 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, which could lead to many years in prison, could have on Rihanna. "You put it in my head, and now I'm like, oh, it would affect her," one woman in the jury box responded. Rocky, who is free on bail and has pleaded not guilty, sat at the defense table in a black suit, watching the questioning. Rihanna was not in court, but Rocky's mother and sister sat in his section of the gallery. Before the jury panel was brought in, Superior Court Judge Mark Arnold asked him who the women were, and marveled at the youthful appearance of his mother, Renee Black. "What were you, 7 when you had him?" the judge asked. She said she was 26. "You are very beautiful," the judge told her. "That's on the record." Jury selection began Tuesday after the 36-year-old Rocky, whose legal name is Rakeem Athalaston Mayers, turned down a deal offering 180 days in jail, a 7-year suspended sentence, and 3 years probation if he would plead guilty to one of the 2 counts. Nearly 100 potential jurors will remain in the courtroom as the selection process resumes Thursday. Opening statements will begin once 12 jurors and 4 alternates are seated. Other than dismissals for cause, each side can have 10 jurors dismissed without giving a reason. The defense has used 4 of its challenges. Prosecutors used just 1. They said they are happy with the jury as currently composed. But that may change. "I'm pretty sure we're going to have a jury tomorrow," Arnold said at the end of court Wednesday. "This is not going to go on forever." The trial was initially expected to last 3 weeks, but updated witness lists suggest it could be closer to 2 weeks. Rocky has been named one of the celebrity chairs of the Met Gala in May, and has a major role in a Spike Lee-directed film with Denzel Washington to be released soon after.